We've been quiet.
We were just talking. Did you mute yourself?
Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I'm Twitch streaming too, so if you want to watch, see what I'm doing, you tell me to do the right thing.
Okay, so we're gonna start an electrical panel where we always do. Okay, battery switch forward.
Yep.
Left and right AC generator forward.
Yep.
And your inverter switch forward.
Yep.
Okay, go down to your CDU.
Yep.
And you're gonna flick your CDU and your AG switch on.
Yep.
And turn your oxygen on.
Yep.
Okay.
Done.
Yep.
Now, go ahead.
Yeah. I'm with you.
All right. Now what we're gonna do, what we want to do is go to our left and engage our seat. Just put that handle down. Turn your APU switch on.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna let that build to 100% pressure. Once it's at 100, you'll go ahead and turn your APU generator power on.
Okay.
Just let me know when you guys get there.
Just turning some lights on while I'm waiting.
Yep. The lights will kill that APU generator. I would wait until you get your engine running.
Okay.
At least your left engine. Once you turn your APU generator power on, go ahead and advance your left throttle to idle. And get your left engine going.
Okay, APU generator is on. I'm around 40% APU.
Did you let it
Wait,
build all the way to
sorry,
100?
sorry, no, it's 100. So I'm looking at.
Okay.
Wait on. I'm seeing two dials down the bottom right there. One, the bottom right one says APU, and the one to the left of it is at 100.
Yeah, the one to the left of the one is the one you need at 100.
Yep.
Yep, that's at 100. Go ahead and turn your left engine on, or advance the throttle to idle. You'll start to hear it spool up. Once you start building pressure in that left engine, you can go ahead and close your canopy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I normally do. Yeah.
And you can also start turning your lights on if you want.
So I just got the one engine going. I can get my lights going.
Yep. Because now you're not relying solely on that APU power. You've got that turbine pumping power into the jet now as well. Okay. Yeah. So your left side on your fuel panel, you want to put your boost pumps, your wing boost pumps. Huh?
Sorry, master caution's going off, so I turn my APU gen power off now, right?
You shouldn't. Oh yeah.
That'll.
You have both
off.
engines running?
No, just one. Let me.
Keep that gen power on and clear the master caution. It'll be fine. Yeah, just clear that master caution.
Yeah, done. Yeah. And now I'm getting my right engine going.
Yep. So turn your boost pumps on. Get your right engine pumping up.
Boost pumps on, all four of them.
Yep. Okay, next to those boost pumps and just down from there, you've got your pitch and roll SDS.
Yep.
Your stability navigation system. Make sure all four of those are clicked forward.
Yep.
And then you'll take a look out and make sure your engine is spooling up. Make sure the gauges are moving.
Yeah, I'm at 60% with both engines.
Okay. No, that's good. Okay, now you can turn that generator off and your APU switch off. You may get a caution, just clear it. The APU generator.
Yep, and APU start.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
Done.
Okay, so technically now we can fly this jet. Alright, now let's get all of our systems running here. So go ahead and turn your MFCDs on.
Yep.
The first thing you have to do is on your armament panel, which is directly below your left MFCD, the bottom 3 switches need to go to the full up position.
Before you turn the MFCDs on.
Yeah, because they won't power on unless you have them up.
Okay.
So the KICU, JTRS, and IFFCC
Yep, done.
need to all be in the full up position. Okay, then you can power on your MFCDs.
Done.
And now's a good time to load your jet up if you haven't loaded it up already
Yep.
with armament. Have you done all that already?
No, I'm doing that now. AIM 9L and 11.
Yep.
And then
Targeting
doing a
pod.
pod. Yep.
10.
Lightning. And then
Triple rack AGM 65 deltas.
65 delta times 3. And then bombs, triple GBU 12s.
Yep.
Then cluster bombs on 7. Was it?
7, 6, and 5 is all of the
7, 6,
CBU 97s. Yep.
CBU 97. CBU 97. CBU 97.
Hey, Mav, are you the first A-10?
I was the only one rolling.
Oh, because your left engine's off still.
Yeah, I know.
You can blow that engine clean off that plane and it'll still fly, trust me. I've done it.
And ALQ131 on 1?
One is the 180, yeah, the 131, I'm sorry.
On 131, the first one.
Either one, doesn't matter.
Okay,
The 184 is just a little bit more advanced,
so I thought.
but we don't really need it right now. So
Oh, I did it anyway. Alright. Now, what do I do? Clear the
okay.
panel? Warnings panel?
You shouldn't have any cautions going off.
Oh, do I have to do the CDU alignment, INS, and then the
So if you look, so go to your right MFCD and
Yep.
click the CDU button.
Yep.
You should see T equals and then a series of
40
numbers.
08. Yep, we're good.
Okay, so if you see that, that's why I click those two CDU on as soon as I get power to
Yep.
the jet,
Yep.
because now I'm just setting everything up and I'm already aligned. So then
Yep.
you're going to click your nav button.
Yep.
Then you're going to go below your HSI.
Yep.
And
EGI.
turn the EGI on. Yep.
Yep.
And then behind your throttle, you're going to turn your
those
EAC and
EAC
your
Altimeter.
radar altimeter.
Yep.
Yep.
Done. Alrighty.
Now, on
Weapons?
your when your weapons are all loaded up on your plane.
Yep, I think we're done. Yeah, I'm good. Ooh, that looks
Yep.
heavy.
and you- yeah, just it's going to be heavy, but we can fly it. It's fine.
DSMS?
You want to first of all you want to hit load all. So you
Oh,
want to
yeah,
load all
that's
the data.
On the
Yep.
left MF?
Yeah,
CD?
left MFD. Mm-hmm.
Quick load all.
Yep.
Done. And that just will sync the DSMS page up with
Yeah,
the
it
carrying.
brings all the data into your jet, basically, like
Yeah.
what you're carrying and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's, I found out. Um, I watched somebody else do it. It was Grim Reaper, right? And he would do this complicated thing of like changing the buttons over, the stat button over to a load all or something button.
Yes, there are times where you may have to do that.
Yeah, so I thought.
It's just one of those things. I have
But
to
I-
do it sometimes when I'm changing different screens around and shit like that.
But I found.
whatever.
But I found if I actually just get the loadout done first, and then load these MFCDs up, you don't have to do any of that crap.
Right.
Yeah.
The problem is if you get into a hot started jet, then you have to do that, and it's kind
Yeah.
of a pain in the ass. Still,
Yeah.
but we're not in a hot started jet, so we're okay.
Yeah.
So just let me know when you're ready.
That's what I thought.
We'll start
Yep.
getting our bombs set up here.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, let's go into our DSMS page, and like
Yep.
I told you the other day, we're going to be working through the profile page. Click
Yep.
profile.
I'll
Okay.
Yeah, just be a sec. I'll get this thing zoomed in. Alright. Profile
Okay.
page. Yep.
We are going to set up our GBU-12s first.
Okay.
So the 151s and the Mavericks, there's nothing we really have to change. Okay.
Yep.
So that's nice. So we'll go view profile.
Done.
Mode CCRP. So we want to change that to CCRP and then hit save.
Okay, save.
Okay, then we're going to click view profile again.
On the
And we're
same
gonna change-
GPU 12.
Yes.
Yep, okay.
Okay, then we're going to go to change settings down at the bottom left.
Okay, yep.
And okay, so let me just explain kind of what's going on here. So at the very top left, you see SEM. It's a safe escape maneuver. All right. You can have it climb, you can have it turn, you can have turn level turn, or you can have none. If you put none, the bombs won't drop. Okay. I usually just keep mine in a climb. You can drop from level flight with the climb escape maneuver. It's no big deal. Okay. Below that's your desired time of fall. Generally, I put that at 30 seconds. You can put that out further. So if you want a fall time of a minute or whatever the case may be, you can drop from high altitudes, whatever the case may be. I do it at 30 seconds. It's just kind of what I'm used to. Okay. Your minimum drop altitude. So I'm going to put in here, I always put 100 because I fly super low. And it's, if you put 100 feet, it doesn't really give you any drop restrictions.
So
If
just click.
you're below 100 feet, you probably are in bad juju.
Yeah. Just punching
Okay.
these in.
Yep.
Yep, done. 30 at desktop and 100 on minimum altitude.
So your LS time, this is your lays time,
Yep.
okay, and that syncs with your auto lays. All right, so if you go up at the top right, it says auto lays off.
Yep. Turn that on.
You can turn that on. A lot of people do that. I lays my own shit. I don't let it auto lays because it's kind of wonky sometimes. But if you want to run it, that's okay. So we want to put the auto lays on, and then we want to have the lays time at. We want to put that at like 25 seconds, so the laser will basically turn on 5 seconds after the drop.
Okay, well, I'll do whatever you like to do. What do you like
It's much easier for me just to laze the shit myself because I don't
Okay.
trust the auto.
Okay.
Then your eject.
Yep. So I'll just leave that.
So your eject is set at 0, and this is ejection velocity in feet per second. So it's how fast it's going to come off the rack. I put that at 5 feet per second. That's a good solid number for every bomb, and it's nice and easy, and it'll make things come off smoothly.
Yep.
Okay. Then we're going to save that profile.
Okay, save.
Okay. Then we're going to go down to our CBU 97s.
Okay, so we go back to stat, right? Or-
When you hit save profile, you should come back to your profiles page.
Oh,
to look at
I
my-
am. Sorry.
Yep.
Okay, then
we want to go down to our
97s.
CBU 97s.
Yep.
Yep.
View profile.
View profile, we want to change that to CCRP, and then save it.
Yep. And then go back
And we
in.
want to, yep. Then we're going to go to change settings.
View profile. Change settings.
Okay, so you notice here that you don't have all that laser stuff because these are not laser guided.
Yep.
Okay, so we're just going to set our desired time of fall at 30 seconds and
Alright.
our minimum altitude at 100. And then we're going to set our rack eject velocity at 5 feet per second.
Done. Save.
Save. All right,
Yep.
now we hit the stat button.
Yep.
Okay. Now down below on our switches, below that, let's go ahead and turn our targeting pod on.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and turn your laser on and your gun pack switch on. That's going to get your targeting system warming up. Let me know
Sorry.
when you're done with it.
Those 4: targeting, gun pack, master arm, and laser. Correct.
Yeah, I would not. Well, you can turn master arm on. It's fine.
Okay. Just,
Yeah, because it's got a ground safe mode on it. So there is a way to disable that ground safe mode where you can fire the gal on the ground, but that's for another shenanigans day.
so you were just saying just turn TGP and gun pack on. Up.
TGP, laser, and gun pack. You can turn them all
Laser.
4 on. It's fine.
Okay.
I usually turn my master arm on just before I take off.
Okay.
Okay. So we are all set with our weapon systems. What we need to do in your DSMS page, see where it says MSL across the top, your missile page.
Yep. Get
Okay.
that.
We want to, and then you click that, and then you see EO.
Yep. Turn it on.
EO off. Yep. Turn that on. That's going to get your Mavericks warming up.
Yep.
Okay. And we can
3
go back
minutes.
to our DSMS page.
Yep.
All right. Now I want you to go to your TAD page.
Done.
Lots of information here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and have you turn the map off. Okay. Down on the right side, you see where it says net.
Okay. Map off. Da-da-da-da. That's where it says map auto, right? Is
Yep.
that right?
Click
Yeah.
that once. And that'll
Yep.
kill your map and put your black screen up. Now on
Yep.
the bottom right,
Yep.
it says net. N-E-T.
Oh yeah.
You see that?
Yep.
Okay, click that.
Yep.
Now you're going to see own ID and group ID.
Yep. On the right. Yep.
What's your own ID say?
04.
Okay, mine is 03. All right, and I'll show you why that's important.
Yep.
So your group ID, what I want you to do is type in 66 on your upfront controller and then click your group ID page.
Yep. Done.
Okay. So what that basically does is it sets mine and your jet linked together in a group. So
Yep.
now I can see what you're doing, I can see what you're targeting, I can see where you're going, where you're at, all that stuff. Okay?
Yep.
All right, then you can go back to your TAD page. Just click TAD on the top left. And as we spread out, you'll see that I'll be purple instead of green.
Okay.
All right. And as we get out to start targeting and stuff like that, you'll be able to see like my little birthday cake, and I can actually send target data to
Yep.
you
Speed.
to your aircraft and shit like that. So,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Okay, man, we're ready to fly. Let's go ahead on your right MFCD. Let's get your targeting pod up. And then we're going to put that in air to ground mode.
Yep. Done. Get us all.
Okay. Yep. A couple of things here. Hit the control button on the top there.
Okay. CNTL, I guess. Yep.
All right. And down the left side, you see L, and then you see LSS.
Oh yeah. 1688.
These are your laser codes. We're just going to leave them there, but that's how you would change them. If you change your laser codes here, you have to change them in your bomb inventory so that your bomb searches for the right code. We're not going to change them because it's a default stuff, but that's where you change them. Now to the right, you see where it says latch.
Yep. Turn that on.
We're going to turn that on. What that does is all I have to do is hit my laser button once, and it stays on until I hit it again. If your latch is off, then it stays on as long as you're holding the button down, and then turns off when you let it go.
Okay.
The reason that's important is because the A-10 is equipped with the ability to use lasers as markers.
Yeah.
So if I'm flying around and I want to mark something for the A-10 and an IR laser, I can switch this to an IR laser mode, and they can turn their night vision goggles on, and they can see where my laser's pointing.
Yeah.
So obviously, if we're fighting somebody that's got night vision, we don't want them to know where we're at with this big laser beam shooting down from our jet. You know what I mean? So that's why we do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Up in the top right, you can hit return. RTN, and that'll bring you back to the main screen.
I saw it on the top left actually.
Top left. Did I say right? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, I did that.
Okay, we're ready to fly. So what you want to do is make sure that your nose wheel steering is on.
Yep.
Um,
Insert key.
yep. Insert key is also your laser key as well.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let me get my track AR resituated here. Man, I got a bunch of shit jumping around. Hold on a minute.
You're right. I'll just mute while I'm eating a little snack.
Sorry, I had some lights behind me causing trouble. Yeah, much better. Okay, so we're just going to taxi out and then go to the left here. Or the, let me, I think you're on the same. Let me see here. Hold on. Let's see where you're at. It's going to be left for me, but it will be, got to be left for you as well.
Yeah, I'm just to the left of Splish. You going before me, Splish? Or you...
No, I'll follow you guys out.
Okay.
Yeah, just follow me out.
Yeah. Can't see you yet, but I guess I will soon.
I'm to your left.
Oh, okay, see you. Yeah, just I'm getting really low frames, so to move my head around, my view around, it's just really slow. You going in front, Math? I'll pull up here.
Rolling.
Oh, you're rolling? Okay. I'm pulling up.
Alright, so this is a short ass runway, so we're going to have to take every bit that we can here.
You've got the TGP showing on the top right of your screen. Tricky. Oh, both
Yeah,
in the top corners.
that's 'cause my fucking eyes are bad. Let me get lined up here.
What's a good separation on these things?
Like takeoff separation? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Yep.
You can be right on me as long as you don't fucking beat me up. 2 seconds from the push for, just fly what you feel comfortable with.
You got it.
Okay, so let me know when you're set.
Do you want to move forwards a bit, Math, so I can fit in behind you? We can all take off together then.
We don't want to go too far forward because we're heavy as shit, so.
Okay. Alright. You guys can just go and I'll catch up. I can't,
Alright, so a couple of pre-flight things I want to do. Make sure your master arm is on. Make sure your countermeasure systems, all 4 switches are in the up position, and it's either set to auto or manual, whatever you prefer.
countermeasures. Set to what? Manual or auto?
Manual,
Semi or auto.
semi or auto, whatever you prefer. I prefer manual.
Okay.
We shouldn't have anything shooting back at us here. Okay, we want to make sure our SAS switches are all on, fuel pumps are on, lasers on, gun pegs on, targeting pods on, anti-skid is on.
Anti
going to be to the left of your
Yep,
landing
got it.
lights. Okay. All right, then you want to hold your brakes and just push your throttle just a little bit forward, just to make sure your engines are responding. So just watch your gauges. If they climb up, let it sit for a minute and then bring it back down. There's more to that, and there's actual like pressures you're looking for and shit like that. But as long as the engines are responding, we're okay. All right, we want to go full flaps here. And check in when ready. Because the other thing is, as soon as your airspeed indicator starts to pick up, turn your nose wheel steering off. And we're going to be looking at about 160 knots to get this thing up off the ground, 150 to 160. I would start putting pressure on the stick at about 140. But we will take every bit of this runway to get off the ground. All right. So what you want to do for the takeoff is you're going to hold your brakes and go full power, and then let it all spool up and catch up, and then let your brakes off and go. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to go first here.
Ready.
Rolling.
40 and put pressure on 150. Okay, we can get up at 150. Gear up. And we're going to make a right turn out of here. Flaps half.
Gear up in trail.
You're up.
All right, Rue, you see how I'm purple on your TAD now?
Yep. What altitude do you want to get to? See, you guys are low.
I'm at 2120.
Okay.
I'm flying. I'm gonna back off to about 210, 220.
Off to your right, Room Meister.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Coming up onto your left.
Good.
What's your speed? 210?
It's 200.
200? Brakes on.
See ya.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah, the lag on the frames are just playing havoc. Okay.
Now remember, we have turbine engines in the back, so wake turbulence will spread 15 degrees. Especially that 18 back there. You want to stay high or low, Obi?
I'm staying low of you. I'm good.
Okay. They're 23 miles, 6 minutes time on target. And looks like waypoint 1 is actually up in the air. So I'm going to go ahead and drag this down. Just turn it around here. Okay, so on your TAD screen,
Yep.
okay, make that your soy. You should see my birthday cake out in front of us.
What's that again? How to make that soy?
To make that your soy is going to be DMS left long, I believe. Either that or it's a coolie left long.
Okay. EMS.
Coolie left long.
Coolie left.
Coolie left long.
Damn it. It's showing my TGP now.
Right, that's because you hit it short.
I was hitting it
So-
long and then it showed up a different screen and then it went to the...
Yeah, if you click it short, it will flip-flop your screens or it'll move through the
Yeah.
screens on that side.
Okay.
Okay, so you go back to your TAD screen
Yeah.
and then coolie long.
Coolie left long.
And that should have made your
No.
TAD soy.
And watch out for the big bull.
Doing the same friggin' thing again.
Did we just fly over some crazy terrain?
Nah, Rue's below us.
Oh, I got a
Oh,
fucking...
Ah!
I got a pull-up warning. I was like, what?
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was telling Rue to look out for the big bull.
Look, moving over to your left.
I don't care where you fly, just don't smash into me.
I was going a little fast again and trying to get the friggin' Tad soy.
This is like a Ferrari trying to stay with Mini Coopers.
I know. It's craziness. We're almost on target here. Get 10 miles.
Yeah, I just saw it. I'm starting to stall, so I'm powering it up.
Are you positive it's a Cooley Long? Which one of you guys is flying with a Warhol?
I am.
You're the only one?
I have a woodhead stick, but a TWS throttle.
And it was Cooley Long that you pressed? I have all my shit rekey bound, so...
Yeah, I just did the tutorial on the HOTAS one.
Okay.
So yeah, the short should cycle through the maps, left for left, right for right, and then the long is the best soy.
That I think is DMS, I think. I'll try it, DMS right long, wasn't it?
Yep.
Or was it
Whichever
left long?
side,
Right.
yeah, whichever side your Tad is on.
I gotta get this back to Tad.
Okay, go ahead and flip your autopilot switch to altitude hold.
Yeah.
It could be in the down position.
Altitude only. Done.
We're going to start
What do
circling.
you say when you launch a map?
Rifle.
When you Tad soy, what should you see?
Do you see my birthday cake?
Okay, I think I...
Okay, you should be able.
Yep, number one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna get fucking launched out here. Let's climb up. Yeah, these BTRs are gonna shoot at us here, so let's go up to 5,000 feet here. And we'll get. Just stay with me. I'm gonna make some turns here. Won't be too crazy. I'll keep us on target here. Just want to get out of the range of the BTRs. Oof,
Ouch.
you little fuckers.
Yeah, 1.7 mile. They get you up to 3, can't they? I think.
Yeah. We're gonna get high up out of their range.
1.5 now, 1.4, 1.2, 1. Oh my god. I'm at 5,000 already.
I'm gonna actually go to 7.
Okay. Yeah, I've been pulling up hard.
I'm gonna make a left turn in. So where my birthday cake is, that's where your targets are, okay?
Yep.
So just fly your pattern there however you want to around your targets.
Okay.
rifle.
Yeah, our pod's on our right wing, so we're going to want to make right turns here.
Warning,
So I'm going to turn out to the right here. At 7,000 feet. Good.
Warning, autopilot.
Once you're in stable flight with your autopilot set circling, just let me know and we'll talk over how to get.
Oh, circling. You don't just go straight head on like me.
Well, I'm gonna talk you into a couple of things here.
I'm going straight on north towards them right now. As I should do what you guys are doing. Where are you?
Behind you. I'm in trail.
Yeah, I'm too close.
Whereabouts?
Warning, autopilot.
Okay, so first steps is cage, I guess, trying to head forward. Or trying to remember what to do. Get the targeting pod onto your SPI, and all I have to do is DMS up short, is it? Or TMS up short to align the SPI, right?
How you going out there, Roo?
Yeah, I was just asking, how do I get it onto your SPI? Is it TMS
Okay.
up short?
Yeah. TMS up short will set your speed, and then TMS up long will make it your, like, where your sensor. It'll lock my speed and then make it yours. So I'm just locked on the middle of the runway there. And then you're gonna press your China hat forward long to get your sensors looking there.
Just turning on the target now.
Make sure when you release your bomb, you turn your laser on.
Just an FYI, I'm doing a left orbit over target area at 11,000.
I see you. I'm at 7,600 right orbit. I'm actually going to set up for a ripple on my CBUs.
Okay, so what's the first step?
Okay, where are you at now?
Head straight towards the target from the north.
Okay.
Probably
Can
like
you
5
see the
miles
target
north.
with your
Yep.
TGP?
Yeah, just at the bottom of my head.
Can you see it with your TGP?
No, I'll just have to scroll it down.
Slew your
Warning, autopilot.
TGP onto something, and then TMS forward long to track it on a point target.
Freaking autopilot, man. Does not go well on the attack run. I know what's going on. Ha 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 ha. I need to change something.
All three of my CBUs here.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss this run.
Rolling in on target. Inbound. Go. Woof, there they go. Maximum carnage. Yeah, watch the targets. Blow up lots of stuff down here. Back in orbit, 9,000. There we go. Boom, boom, boom.
Nice.
They're still going. Shit. God damn. You still got half that airfield.
That's three.
Huh?
Oh,
You
pretty.
ripple all three of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I ripple up 3. At a 100-meter
Nice.
burst. That's always fun.
You mind if I go in for a quick gun run?
I'm on target for Mavs. I'm high though, so you can. Three off the reel. Clear.
Tap.
I'm clear.
Ten four.
I'm gonna run in.
I got 4 miles to my nose here. 3 miles. I'm gonna climb above here. You clear?
Okay, I'm on approach, so
Got an F-18 running in and another A-10 in on a gun run. So just kind of take your time here.
it's TMS up short,
Forward long to the lock.
forward long. And then what do I do?
Line up on target, and just like I was teaching you the other day, with your bomb fall lines and shit.
Select the weapon.
Yep. Make sure you're in the right mode, right HUD mode.
CCRP.
Correct.
Well,
Yeah.
this ain't good.
Oh.
I'm all shot to shit.
My TGP is not. My TGP on the right is not showing a green. You know, that's soy.
Yep. So you have to do your.
That was
cruise
DMS
with-
up. DMS right.
Was it DMS that did it?
I think it was.
One of them, damn it.
DMS right long.
Well, I lost all
Uh-huh.
electronics. I have no MFDs, no HUD, no nothing. I'm gonna take it in.
Kubaleti's just to the north.
Actually, never mind. They shot up my fuel tanks. I lost it all.
He did.
I'm gonna put this thing down with the left engine.
I'm gonna try ditching this in the field on the coast.
Okay, it was coolly right long. TGP for TGP soy. Alright. Now to get that to slave on, it's TMS up short, right?
That's going to be your to slave it. It's the V key. I think that's your China head switch
China hat.
forward
Warning,
long.
autopilot.
That's right. Yep. I think that. I've passed target already, of course. Get it on the next one. Fourth time's a charm?
Keep learning, man. It takes hours and hours and hours of flying this thing to get it right. Starts with getting one bomb on target.
Never mind, had to eject.
You're not a true A-10 pilot if you have to eject.
I'm not in an A-10.
Oh.
Wheels down.
Turning around on the target. From the north, heading south.
I'm coming in from the water. I got you though.
See it.
Are you dropping laser guided?
What were they? Let's double check.
How far out are you? I'm about to drop here.
I think they were in the top left of the MF DSMS. If you remember what that is.
GBU 12s.
Actually, no, I had the friggin' AGM 65D selected because I remember you, Math, like shooting off at the start. And I thought, oh, are we going in with AGM 65s? Okay, GBU 12s selected. Now I'm gonna have to do that shit again, I guess. To
Alright, ladies, it's been fun.
have a good one.
No.
Okay, I guess I gotta sync this weapon up with the wedding cake speed, which is what is my targeting pod looking at?
So yeah, just sync your targeting pod with the wedding cake.
Yeah, it looks like it's on top of a hill.
Yeah. So press
Should I check my
press
tab?
your China head switch forward long.
No.
Give me a second. Let me set autopilot. I'll find out what it is.
I'm seeing the line for the bombing reticle.
Yeah. Yeah, China head forward long will slave everything to where your targeting pod is looking, or where whatever sensor you're using is looking.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Let me zoom in. Trying to head forward short. Yeah, it looks like it's on top of a friggin' a ridge down there. I think. I'll have to check my tab to see where it's. Definitely down south. I think it's.
Yeah, so take on your TAD, make your TAD your soy, slew your little cursor over to mine, and then TMS forward long, and that'll bring you back to where I'm at. And then use your China head forward long to slew
Hold on
everything
a
back
second.
to where I'm at.
Hold on a second. My autopilot's going crazy because my speed's dropped down to stall. Just wait till I turn around again.
So we'll release the bomb here. We're off the rail. There's his own.
And call it. Thank you guys.
Till next time.
Catch you later.
Yep.
Turning back on the target. Yeah, I can see this TGP is definitely up high up on a rocky ridge somewhere. That's probably down here.
Yeah, so you want to try to lock my speed, or get your TGP looking where it is. It's easier just to lock my speed. Okay, I'm gonna go in for a gun run here.
Lock your speed. Well, let's first we got the TAD. The TGP is soy, I think, with the TAD, and now I'm seeing. Oh yeah, I see the wedding cake to the north. You're just about over target again, I think, are you?
Yeah. So quick.
I'll try and slow down just a little bit. Alright, now to slave to your speed is TMS up long, wasn't it?
Try forward short first. That'll lock my speed, and then you're trying to head forward long. We'll slave to it. So basically, you're gonna point your TAD to my speed, and then you're gonna make it your speed, and then slave your camera over to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Just to write it down.
Yeah, that's good. Rolling back in the guns.
Yeah, it's still on the, when I went TMS up short, it still looks like the TGP is still on the old, that target up on the ridge, on the
Yeah,
rocky
because you haven't slaved it yet. So TMS short is just going to get your TAD pointing and looking in the right direction. TMS forward long.
TMS forward long.
Okay, and then press your China head switch forward long.
It's not changing the TGP at all. It just kind of locked onto the
Press China head short.
Trying to head aft short, was it? Or forward short?
Forward short.
Okay, that changed, but it still looks like it's on top of a ridge, on top of a mountain.
Okay, so I think what's going on is you're locking that waypoint
Yeah.
instead of my actual speed. And that's kind of shitty, because it's really hard for me to kind of teach you how to get away from that.
Oh, I've seen where I can do that with the setter underneath the HUD button. I think that does switch it over. Yeah, let me just get this thing back to autopilot. And yeah, I've seen where that's helped before. Okay, set it up or down?
Ooh.
And it should be a yellow square around the speed that I'm selecting, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it just to the south of me.
No,
between us.
the yellow square is what's up in the air. You want to actually select my birthday cake. That's
is it
why you
showing-
keep getting weird shit, because he fucked up and put the waypoint up in the air.
How do I do that? Is that doable?
Yeah, so go make your TAD. Make your TAD with the green box around it. Your soy again.
Make the TAD with the green box around it, soy again. I don't understand.
Yeah. So the green box means that it's your sensor of interest. So you want to make your TAD have the green box around it.
What do you mean, TGP?
DMS, DMS, whatever, whichever side it's on, DMS that way long. It's the best I can explain.
Okay.
Oh, fucker.
Whichever side the TAD's on. My TAD is on the left, my
Yeah,
TGP's on the
here.
right, so TG...
Coolie left long, I'm sorry.
okay.
DMS.
Coolie left long.
You
Okay,
should have a
that
green
way.
box on your
Yep,
TAD.
yep, that means...
Okay, now use your slew key. Whatever your slew
Yep.
to. Okay, you see a little cursor?
Yep. On
Okay.
the TAD, yep, moving around. Crosshair, little crosshair.
Okay. So what you want to do is press your V key or your China hat switch forward short, and that should zoom it in.
Trying to head forward short. Okay, zooms it in on the TAD, yep.
Yeah, then you should be able to select my my little birthday cake.
Okay, I'm looking. That's what, TMS up long?
Forward long, yep.
So look, I think it's kind of moved a little bit.
It did, yeah, I'm moving it around, hold on.
TMS up long.
Yep,
Yep.
and then do your China hat switch forward long, and then we'll slew your camera, your targeting pod camera to that. And you should see targets on the ground down there, but you may not, so let me...
Yeah, my TGP is not soy.
Shouldn't matter. So
It
press and
didn't-
hold your V key.
Press and hold my V key.
Yeah, it should flave all sensors that way.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything with... Maybe because I'm heading away from the target, but I'm just not seeing anything really going on. I can't see anything through my
That might be,
TGP.
yeah, you might be out of the out of the
range.
limits.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's saying not soy on my TGP.
That's alright.
Okay, turn around. I think I'm miles way north.
I'm got nothing but rockets left, so I'm just gonna go up high in orbit while you work on getting bombs off here. 1:30. I got about 30 minutes left here, brother.
Help me get my bombs off.
Yeah, we got you. I got you. Don't worry. So the biggest problem for me explaining this to somebody with that Warthog stick is I don't have a Warthog stick.
Yeah.
So some of my stuff is keybound on my keyboard. I have an X52, but I had to
Okay.
rebind everything.
Yeah. Let's have a look. I'm on approach now. I think I'm that far north I can't even see the red markers. Yeah, I'm like 15, 20 miles north, I think.
Your camera should still be able to see it.
Okay, yeah, through my TGP, yeah, I'm seeing it's still stuck on that friggin' mountain.
Okay,
Way
hold
down
your V
south.
key down.
I can actually see
You're
a little box through my HUD way down south there.
Okay. So yeah, take that little box. That's where your TGP is looking.
Yeah.
and point that at those targets. And then you're going to want to do TMS forward short and then TMS forward long, and that'll get your HUD down where it needs to be, or your camera down where it needs to be.
Okay, I need to change to that sensor, which is the TGP, and slew that. How do I freaking do that? Because at the moment, when I move
telling you the wrong fucking key. Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second. I have the solution. I've been telling you the wrong goddamn key. Hold on just a minute.
I saw you move the speed then, unless, did you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, because I was telling you the wrong key.
Okay.
Just a second here. Where is it?
So it wasn't a learner, it was a learnerer.
The learner, yeah. I think it's going to be your China hat switch aft long.
Aft long. Yeah, that did something on my TGP. That kind of like looked like it changed the wedding cake over to the one that I want. I think kind of like flashed the wedding cake away from where I wanted. That was not. It wasn't even there. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. Where's it? Now I need to slave my TGP.
So aft aft short is going to center it. Aft long is going to slave it to where you have your sensor point of interest at. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, if you go back to your TAD, you should be able to see if you can't zoom in on my sensor point of interest. You may have to zoom in quite a bit. Let me back out of this roll a little bit. And make sure that you're on my wedding cake and not that stupid box.
Yeah, there's the little yellow box. It's yellow at the top of the box and white below it. On the bottom.
Yeah, that's a waypoint marker, and they put it fucking 8,000 feet in the air. So if you try to lock that waypoint, that's a viable option. But you try to lock that waypoint, it's going to shoot your targeting pod all the way up in the air. Fucking, they're lazy when they do that shit.
Okay, so I'm waiting for you, am I? Oh, I'm seeing where my targeting pod is looking across my aircraft now. I'm going over target, so I guess it probably is pointed at the right.
So TMS forward long, if you can get your targeting pod looking at those targets, press TMS forward long, and that will make it your speed. And then you can kind of set up a little bit, get into a better flight path, and then readjust onto a target.
So I need TMS up long, and then I'm going to do the China hat shit again when I come back, I guess.
Yep.
Alright.
Just make sure that you're actually seeing your targets in your targeting pod. If you look at mine, you can see I can actually see the targets on the ground there.
Yeah, I'm looking at your screen now. Yeah. Alright. Turning point coming up here.
So you're actually not, like, I don't want you to feel discouraged or anything. Like, you're not doing bad at all. This is just a very difficult aircraft to learn.
Oh yeah.
Especially when I'm telling you the wrong shit for fucking 30 minutes.
Okay. Do a UE.
So when you're just doing laser guided shit, the best setup is to have your TAD on your left screen and your targeting pod on your right screen.
Yeah, that's what I normally do. Always do.
The only time I don't have my TAD up is if I'm firing Mavericks, because there's a little cheat where I use my targeting pod to target for my Mavericks.
Yeah.
That's advanced shit.
Yeah. about 10 miles.
I'm just in an orbit out here, so you, I shouldn't be in your way.
Sounds like you're out the backyard, actually.
I'm out front, yeah. Smoking a cigarette.
Okay, I see my speed, the box with the line coming out the top of it underneath where I'm heading in my HUD.
Okay.
I'm heading.
Does your targeting pod, do you see your targets on your targeting pod?
It looks, yeah, I'm seeing flat territory. Yeah, I'm seeing through the targeting pod. Let me get the autopilot kind of cranking. Just want to slow this bird down just a little bit. Going a little bit fast. Okay, so I'll zoom in with the
trying to head forward.
That's not doing it because I'm not. I think it's because I'm not soy over here on the right TGP screen.
Yep.
So to do that, what is it?
And then I think coolie forward will zoom you in and out. Coolie forward and aft.
Coolie. I need to soy it first. The TGP.
That's going to be coolie right long.
Coolie right long. That's right. Yep, that's soy. And now, yeah, trying to hit short to zoom in. I don't think it's slaved. It's a slewing. I need to soy it first. I think I need to do TMS up. And now, yeah, trying to hit short to zoom in. I don't think it's slaved. I'm going to TMS up long to see what that does.
Yeah. You were slaved actually on the Collated Airport.
I TMS up shorted and then it stopped. I don't know what that's looking at. Zoom out. Have a look at my...
Alright, I'm gonna do you a solid here, okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna set you a waypoint in there that's not on the in the air. I'm gonna give you actual ground coordinates. So what I want you to do is go down to your CDU, down to the right. I'll show you how to show you on my screen here. Okay, down to the right on your CDU.
Yep.
Make sure your autopilot's set so you don't crash.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, I want you to take this switch here, the right knob. I want you to turn it all the way over to waypoint.
Man, you gotta turn shadows off so I can see your friggin'
Okay, hold on.
panel. You can't do that unless you get out of the game. That's why I left. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed once I did that, like I could see everything in the cockpit so much better. Shadows just... I know they're realistic.
This knob here, you want to turn it all the way over to waypoint.
Okay, I'm looking at you.
This knob here.
Okay, I see it. Okay, let me look for it. All the way to the right. That's right underneath the CDU and EGI switch, right?
Right, correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So on your right MFCD,
Whoop, wait on.
hit your...
So it should be on the top right, whatever that is. I can barely see it. Let me double check.
What do you need me to look at?
That same switch. Just want to make sure that was the top right.
Yeah, right here.
Yep,
This one here.
yep, got it. Yep.
Okay. That's on waypoint. So let's go up to your MFCD up here and hit CDU.
Yep. Right, MSCD, CDU.
Okay. And we're going to click waypoint. It's the third button down on the left.
Okay.
All right. And right here you should see... Let me change mine back here.
Are you looking back down there?
No, don't worry about that. I was
That's
just
right.
changing
I'm
something.
locked in.
Okay. So what we want to do is we're going to type in some coordinates here. Okay.
Yep.
So up on your pad up there at the top, I want you to type in 41.
Just be a sec. Okay, 4-1.
50.
Scratch pad. Yep. 50.
34.
34. Yep.
Okay. And then I want you to hit the second button from the bottom on the left on your right MFCD.
Yep.
And you should be your
Enter new
north
waypoint.
chain.
Latitude. That button. Yep, that programmed it in by the looks of it.
Okay.
41 degrees 50.340.
What the fuck is mine not changing? Oh, it's gonna be a fucking mark point.
I'll just be back in 1 minute. Real quick. Just gotta put this shit in the fridge before it goes off. Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Mine for some reason doesn't want to change, but that's okay. So you got your screen there again. So now I want you to type in 041.
Okay. You see where my cursor's flicking, so I'm good to enter that in now, I guess. It looks the same as yours.
Yeah.
Cursor's flicking the same spot. Okay, 041.
47.
47.
53.
53.
And then you want to hit your bottom button here.
The same one? The bottom left one?
Yeah, the bottom left one, yep.
Actually, is it the one that says and beside it? It's 2 up.
No, go hit the bottom one. It looks weird, but
Okay.
hit the bottom one.
Enter new waypoint longitude. Yeah. Okay, done. Okay, I think that might have went in.
That went in, that should have went in on your easting, your east, your
EO.
E. Okay.
Oh yeah, east.
Elevation. Yeah,
41,
elevation.
47.
Make sure that says 33.
Elevation says 29
Oh.
actually.
Okay, so hit 33,
33.
and then hit the third one up. I have a mark point set, so it's holding that mark point. I'd have to clear that mark point out to get my shit.
Yep, that went in. Elevation. So elevation is 33. My north is 41 degrees 50.340. And my east is 41 degrees 47.530.
Okay, perfect. All right. So now you can go back to your targeting pod. I'm sorry, go back down here to your switch.
Okay. turn that. That was programming mode or something, was it?
Yeah, we just want to turn that back to steer.
Okay. Just one left click, is it?
Yep.
Yep. So it's vertical, pointing towards the front of the aircraft.
Okay.
Alright.
And then on your up front scratch pad, on the far left, you should see some buttons here that say that are up and down buttons.
Just a sec.
That change your
On
steer
the
point.
left, the steer.
Yep.
Buttons on the
Make
left.
sure that change that and make sure it's showing 1, and it should give you distance to target and all that stuff.
Where will it show? Oh, on the MFCD on the
On
right.
HUD.
On the HUD.
It will show there, but it'll also show right up here on your HUD.
Yep. Okay, so I hit the steer point. Just click it once, down or up.
Yeah. So you should see 1/MSN000.
Okay, I'm just looking for it. It's on the right hand side, is it? 1/MSN0D0 or 000?
It looked like 000 to me.
Yeah, might be. Okay, so I just hit that steer button down. Can I change it to what? 3/ whatever?
Nope. So the 1 is the waypoint we just set in. So
Yeah.
1/MSN000 is what it should show. So press
Yep.
your steer button so you get that back in there.
Oh, it's already there.
Okay,
Still there?
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's go back to our TAD page.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have you look at mine here.
Yeah, I didn't even click the steer button that was already showing on the HUD.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my ski off. Okay, I want you to make your TAD your soy.
Okay, tad soy, so I go. Well, do I have to bring up the? How do I arrange my screens? I got the tad on the left, and I got my CDU on the right, MFCD.
Yeah, so your TAD's on the left, so that's gonna be coolie left long.
Coolie left long.
So you get a green box around it.
Yeah, that didn't go what we were looking for. Now it's switched. It's switched to the TGP.
Okay,
The
just
left
go
screen.
back to the TAD. Just click your TAD button down there.
Yep.
And coolie left long. I don't know, it's kind of weird sometimes.
Coolie left long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it never seems to work for me. That we've
Try
done this
DMS
before, I
left
think.
long.
DSMS. I'll have to go back to TAD. This was the problem before, I think. DSMS left long. That did something on the TAD. It like highlighted some things up here in the top right of the TAD.
Well, basically what you just did is you showed me what you're looking at.
Yep.
Okay, so now I can see what you're looking at.
Yep.
Okay. But we still want to make your TAD, your soy, and I'm pretty sure it's coolie left long. And you got to really push into that coolie switch and hold it.
Yeah, I have been. It's just coolie left long. It's not doing anything. I haven't changed any of those settings either. All I've done is change the slew to my up, down, and left and right arrow, because I find it much easier than using my slew on my HOTAS, that little ball bearing thing. That's freaking crazy.
I think the tool is wrong. Yeah, do DMS left long.
TMS
That
left
should-
long. Yep.
DMS, and that should put the green box around your TAD.
No.
Your
Okay.
TAD's on your left screen, right?
Yep. Yeah, I can even show
Okay.
you what I'm doing by looking at my stick. You can watch, that's the DMS. Below my trim that's moving to the left and long. Not doing anything.
This is really weird. Oh. Turned your SPI off. It's definitely, is DMS left short cycling your screens?
D for Delta MS. Yeah, I'm clicking it. No, it's not. I think it's DMS right that does that. Or
Right cycles my right screen, left cycles my left screen. So if my
Okay.
TAD's on my left screen, I want to go left long to make it my soy.
that didn't do it.
Right long to make my right screen soy, and then up long to make my HUD soy.
Might want to turn back on the target, I think. Where am I? I'm 48 miles northwest, so turn around.
See that purple line on your
Yeah, Tad.
yeah, fly that purple line. It'll bring you right back to the target.
The purple line doesn't go from me to it. Oh, you mean find the purple line and fly back? There's a circle around a part on the purple line in the top right of my TAD right now. Oh, I also see on my HSI a grey thing. I think that's the right. No,
Yeah,
it
that's
says-
not. You'd have to put a course and all that shit in there.
It was around 113 degrees,
I'll give you a head.
30. I'll check my map again.
I got you.
It
Should be fine.
was 137 degrees for 48 miles. 137, yeah, it was close to where that marker is on my HSI, that grey one on the
Sure.
outside. Yeah, and I also see a speed down there. And a square
should be
up in
yours.
the air.
I'm not. Yeah, so the square up in the air is that bad waypoint.
Yeah.
The SPI is your SPI. And mine is not broadcasting anymore.
Okay, I'm heading back at 100% thrust.
So let's see if we can get your TAD worked out here.
Yep.
And make it your soy. I'm hitting Cooley left long.
Yeah,
Or DMS left long. I'm sorry, not Cooley.
Oh,
And it's
DMS left.
popping me over.
Okay, well, I'll show you what I'm doing. DMS
Good.
left, which is that one, long. That's what I was doing before and it didn't do anything.
Gotta let the string catch up here. Did it put the green box around your TAD?
Nope. Negative.
Something's messed up then. Okay, go up to your HUD. Let me see your HUD.
Okay.
It should be, if you, I probably won't be able to see that through your stream. But if you,
Is it down the bottom of the HUD? Zoomed right in.
so if you look at let me see what you got. Yeah, so your HUD is your soy right now.
Yeah.
So go to, just press your, China head aft long.
Well, I'm looking at MFDs as well, I guess.
Yeah, bring your targeting pod back up. Oof, I'm about to have to go.
Lock it on there so you can see what I'm doing with my stick. You said to do what?
Bring your targeting pod back up.
Okay. Yep, I can see through it. Seeing looks like it's locked onto something out there in the flat. Probably the right area. And I'm guessing that's it's either the square there on the HUD or the speed, I guess that it's. Well, I'm guessing it's probably on the square actually.
So is the
Right.
you got a lot of lag here in your stream.
Yep.
So the speed, I can kind of see your speed there.
Yeah, the speed. Little diamond with the
Yep.
line coming
Okay,
out of it.
so I want you to make your
TGP
targeting
soy?
pod targeting pod your soy.
How'd you do that again? I'm gonna write this.
DMS right long.
It's what?
DMS right long.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down. TG Poi Soy. DMS right long.
Now that should do it.
Okay, let's see.
It's not working the left side, so it's not doing anything.
No,
Okay, try coolie left long or coolie right long.
truly right long. Yeah, I think that's the one that normally does it. Yeah, there we go. See, coolie right long. I'll cross that out.
Now I just want you to slew your. So press and hold your delete key on your keyboard.
Yep. What did that do?
You should on your TAD. It should say SPI on. Yep, perfect. Okay, so now I can see what you're looking at. So what you want to do is bring your targeting pod down a little bit. You'll have to zoom it in. You can zoom it in using the home and end keys on your keyboard. And if you do your China hat forward short, it'll take it from area to point mode. But don't come off the coast there. I think I can see. Yeah, so go up. Yeah, I can see where you're looking now. Okay, go up a little bit more. I can see the targets right there. On your, yeah, so
I'm
look,
also anticipating the 10-second delay, so.
yeah. So, okay, go back to your right.
Yeah, I did in the future. I mean now, just in your future.
Well, I'm looking at my screen as well because I can see where you're looking.
Oh,
So, on my TAD, I can see where you're looking
okay.
as you're moving that around. Let me go back and make this.
Where do I go now? I don't know if you're
Hold on.
synced in with me. So
Forward.
I guess you're synced in.
So you want to go to your right.
Right, more. Oh, I think I'm seeing it now. Yep. Yep.
Okay, so try hitting your boat switch left and right.
Boat switch. Left and right.
So that should change you from TV to white hot to FLIR.
Wait on boat switch.
Let me make sure. Hold on before you start punching switches. Hold on.
Yeah.
Adjust controls, and I want to have.
I see the boat switch. It's the one above the China hat switch.
Make sure that.
Oh, I'll get back on target and slow down.
Yeah, your boat switch, right, all that. Boat switch aft, and boat switch forward should change your camera.
Yeah.
And help you see things a little bit better.
Boat switch aft. It's already aft, so I guess forwards. Oh, that it changes the yeah, the vision, like night vision, white hot, black hot.
Yeah, so that should help you see your targets a little better.
Yeah. Then I can
So I'm
zoom.
showing you on target. I can't.
Yeah, I've zoomed in. I'm trying to select a target now.
Yep. So just put your TGP over one of those
Yep.
vehicles down there.
And then TMS up long, is it?
QMS forward long.
Yep.
Yep.
To try and lock onto a target, but it's not locking. It's not forming a square around it just yet. Maybe because I'm not close enough.
Yeah, probably. Do TMS forward short first, and then TMS forward long.
Okay, got a square now. I just did the TMS up short and it formed a square
Perfect.
around it.
Okay, so now you want to make sure that your HUD is in CCRP mode.
Okay. I don't think I've changed it. I'll hit the change the mode.
Yeah, it's not showing CCRP mode
CCRP.
on
Yep,
my
there we
phone.
go. Alright. I think I have to steer right.
Remember, when you let your bomb loose, turn your laser on, press your insert key,
Okay.
and you have to make a shallow right turn out after you drop your bomb, because you got to keep that laser on target. Okay?
Yep. Shallow right turn. Whoa. I'm getting pulled to the right. Right over target. I'm over target now. I don't think it's going to work. Now I see the thing. The dial going
You're in
down.
IP mode.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But I'm not seeing any straight lines.
Yeah, you should have. You're in CCIP mode. You should have 2 sticks.
I think I was in CCRP.
You need to be. Yeah, you should be in CCRP.
I'm seeing a stick over there on the left of the HUD now, with the little circle on it saying -50.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So come out, fly out to where I'm at. You see me out there in front of you?
Yep.
Just fly out to where I'm at and turn around.
Yep.
And we'll get the reset here. Make sure your HUD's in CCRP mode, and that should be. You should
Yep,
be able
done.
to tell.
Yep. I just changed it. And
Okay.
showed.
Gun CCRP,
But-
CCRP. Cool. Yeah, fly. Get yourself. So on the right side of your HUD, you should see your distance from that waypoint, and that'll give you a brief estimate on how far. Also, on your MFCD down in the bottom right of your right MFCD,
Yeah.
that's going to show you distance from the target that you're currently targeting.
4.2.
Yeah,
4.3.
so give yourself like 8 miles. That'll give you a good setup.
Yeah, I think I was seeing that on the right of the HUD too, above the. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a little diamond, and yeah, 5.0.
Yep.
How
So
good is that?
you just learned the hardest part about fighting with the A-10. Is finding your target.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of different ways out there to find them. And we'll, the more we fly, the better you'll get at it.
So I want to get. You said 8 miles away before I.
Yeah, 8 or 10, and then make a right turn and turn back onto target.
Yep.
Your targeting pod is on your right wing. So you have to make sure that you're making right turns. And then also, if you bank in too hard to the right, your targeting pod will just look at your airplane and you'll just see a gray screen.
Yeah.
Now, there's another guy, our flight leader, Hawkeye. If you ever get to fly with him, he's really good at this weapon stuff. And he also flies with a Warthog stick, so he can walk you through this stuff a lot faster.
Yeah.
And he's really good at teaching it and explaining it. I'm the navigation guy. I teach people how to navigate and do all that shit. And he teaches them how to bomb and do all that stuff. But I'm here, so.
Yeah.
I'm standing on my front porch, and there's a storm coming over. I don't know if you can hear it, but I've got my Track AR headset on top of my earphones, and so I'm standing out here in a goddamn lightning storm with a fucking metal rod sticking out of my head.
Where are you again? Which state?
Oklahoma?
Oklahoma, that's right. Let's do this. We're at 13 miles. I'm just going to do one thing here with my phone. Yes, a few seconds. Yep, done. Okay, turn around now. Autopilot off. We're almost 16 miles. Oh, yeah, 16 miles now. What did you say to get to?
You can turn back in now.
I think you were saying a little bit less than 16 miles. Was it 10?
Yeah,
Well,
10 is fine. Yeah, I mean, once you get better at this, you can like where I'm at a 5 to 7 mile separation, and I can turn in and out all day long on these. But I also can work the sensors a lot quicker too. So
Oh, I'll just be. It might be a minute. Yeah.
okay, you line your lines up and fly until you get ready to launch.
Okay.
So you're this far out, you can set your, get lined up on your lines so where they're both together, and then set your autopilot just to hold there.
Yeah. I find my autopilot just totally.
So you're too far left right
Stuffs
now.
me
You
up.
need to bank into the right.
Yeah, I'm banking to the right. I'm trying to turn my autopilot off because it always
I see what. Okay,
stuff
yeah.
with me.
I just had to catch up here.
And I've got it just on altitude too.
I fly my bomb approach by hand anyways, but some people like to use the autopilot. I don't. I'd rather fly by hand.
Yeah, it seems like that's the way to do it when you're on approach. Okay, how far am I out? 11 miles.
Yep. You want to get those two lines just close together as possible.
Yeah, I'm just going to get the center of it right on the line. There we go. Now I'm going to put autopilot on and see where it settles.
When you get it within 5 miles, take your autopilot off because
Yep.
it'll show a lot more minute corrections.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're looking for here is your bomb fall indicator to come down. It'll count down from 10. Hold at 5, and then turn your laser on as soon as you drop.
Just thrust down here a little bit. 6 miles, 6.7 miles out.
Yep. Autopilot off and work
Yeah.
to get those sticks lined up.
Yeah, it's off. Right. Seeing the little ball saying 7, 6, 5, 4,
No.
3, 2, 0, -1.
Bombs away.
Oh, I didn't
Turn your laser on.
click anything.
Huh?
I didn't click anything. I didn't.
Oh,
that
no.
was it.
you gotta
That was
let you gotta hit the bomb button.
And then the insert button, and hold the insert button on right to keep the
Nope.
laser on.
You should see your L blinking in your targeting pod right now.
Okay, my targeting pod.
When
L
you
is
hit
not
the
blinking.
insert key,
Oh, if I hit
hit
the
your
enter key.
insert, not enter.
Oh, insert. How did you notice it now? I just said that. Yeah, I see
Oh,
it
it's
flashing
not
now.
Okay, that means it's firing.
Yep.
You can turn it off while you make your reapproach.
Yep.
So you're all set up. Go out 5
Okay.
miles and turn back around and come in for a bomb.
I know when to do it. Hopefully this next time.
So when that little bomb fall thingy hits 5, press and hold your bomb drop button.
Yep. Okay. Little circle with 5 over it. When it counts down to 5, then press and hold until -1.
Yeah, that circle
And
counts
release.
down from 10, but when it hits 5, that's when you want to press and hold until -1. But and then you want to turn your laser on.
Yep. After a release.
Yep.
I'm guessing the laser just needs to be on at enough time for it to,
Pick it up and track it. Yep.
which will probably be towards the bottom half of its travel, I'm
Mhm.
guessing. I'm just speeding away. We want to get, you were saying, around 10 miles away.
All right, you can go 5 miles. You're all set up.
Okay.
So you just turn around and line your shit up.
Okay, we're at 4. Slow down now.
Once you drop this bomb, I'm going to
Oh.
drop a bomb or a laze for you.
Okay. Autopilot. Doesn't make a ding when you turn the autopilot off. I wish it did that. You're gonna do what, sorry? You're gonna do another laze?
Yeah, I'll laze for you,
Another
and then
speed.
you'll pick up my
Oh.
laze, and I'll show you how to
Okay.
do that.
Yep. Okay, we're 6.8 miles out. We're turning on. 6.7. See the line? Roger, Houston, we have a ball. 13, 12, 9, 8. Okay, we're going to drop this time. You're going to do the laser, right? 5.
No, you're gonna do
Pushing.
it. You're gonna do it.
Hey, wait on. It's got selected on my friggin' rockets. I can see the friggin' rockets. GBU 12. Okay. Probably too late now.
Yeah. Turn around and line her up again. Now make sure you're hitting your thumb fire switch, not your.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, not the
Yeah,
gun
make sure-
switch.
Yeah.
Not the-
Just go ahead and turn around and.
yeah, I am. Yeah, I
you
saw
should
that.
be able.
Yeah, I saw
Huh?
that show up when was it? When I was down south like 20 minutes ago. And I think you had me change the
Yeah. When we were
mode
slapping
over
the
to
button.
CCRP. Yeah, and I'm like, that's saying CCRP and it's showing rockets down in the what should be the bombing radical circle.
Yeah.
I'm like,
So when you cross
What?
that airport out in front of you, you can turn back around and come back in.
yeah. should have brought that up with you. I don't know why. If only rockets were laser guided.
Yeah, that would be out of control. What's your fuel like?
I'm actually 6.8 miles out. Let me see. I'll turn around now. My fuel is 4,700 pound. Slow the speed. Slow the speed.
Well, we can fly it all the way to 500 pounds because we can just land at the airport here.
Yeah. Foot, 190 knots. Slowing. Okay. Not seeing any line at the moment. Oh, wait on. There's a line. Dotted line. There we go. Dotted vertical line. Is that... I'm not seeing a solid line. Solid vertical line yet.
Change it back to CRP mode.
Okay. Change it back to...
Change your HUD back to CCRP mode.
Done. Okay. Panic is over. We've got the right bomb.
We're gonna get you a bomb off one of these days.
TAD. Brought up the TAD, not that I really need that, I guess.
Yeah, we don't need TAD right now.
Just leave the DSMS on. Okay. Doing 220, slowing down to 80% thrust. Okay. 18 seconds on the ball. 16, 15, 13, 12, 11, 10. So squeeze it, hold it to 5. Here we go. 6, 5, holding. 4, 3, 2 to -1 and release. Now you got the laser on, right?
You turn your laser on.
Hey, I turn my own laser on.
Yep. And your bomb has your laser. I can see it.
Yeah. And I turn
Shallow right there.
shallow right. Yeah.
Watch your targeting. Your Did you hit what you're aiming at? You didn't turn your laser on.
Yeah. I see the L's on.
Oh yeah, you hit it.
Zoom into that sucker. Is that home?
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yep, that was a good hit.
I didn't see it freaking hit. Ripped off.
Alright. I'm gonna turn my laser on now. Okay. I want you to turn around and get ready.
Yep.
And then down on your targeting pod.
Yeah.
You should be LSS.
Okay, zooming in. LSS. Yeah, on the top right. Yep.
Yep, click that button.
Okay. Clicked. Yep.
Okay. As you come around, you should pick up my laser. Now this was acting a little funky yesterday, so just be aware that it might not work quite well.
That's my range. I'm at 4 miles. Turning on the target. Uh, 70 knots and building. Just perfect speed. Okay,
Alright, you're
hitting the
locked.
target. I'm locked.
Yep.
Yep, I see that.
Go on in and drop you a bomb.
So I hit the last one, right? That's the one, 2 trucks, tanks to the south. Are they tanks?
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm not seeing this friggin'
Okay.
line.
Yeah, make
Solid
sure you're
line.
back in CRP mode.
It is. Oh,
It's
to
saying
select another
CCRP
bomb?
invalid. Oh, select another bomb, yep.
I was thinking that. I didn't bring it up. GBU 12. I selected the one on the right. Now there's two highlighted now. One on the 4 and one on 8.
Yeah, make sure that at least one of them is... So undo the one on 4.
Okay, undo the one on 4.
And then make sure you change your HUD back to CCRP.
Yep, CCRP. I'm over target now. Too late. Right. We're 1 mile past north.
Okay, so what I want you to do is on your DSMS page, go to Profile. I'm going to turn my laser off. I'll let you keep it locked. Go to Profile, go down to your
Hold on a second.
GPU 12.
I'll just get this sucker going away and on autopilot.
Warning, autopilot.
Okay.
You're
Yeah.
probably going to lose lock on my laser there because I just shut it off. So
Okay.
it doesn't burn out.
Autopilot. Okay. Almost ready to turn around here at the airport.
Something set up here before you turn.
Okay.
So in your DSMS page, go to Profile.
Okay.
And then down at the bottom left, or make sure that your GBU 12s have the arrow next to them. So tap down to your GBU 12s.
Do what? To go to my GBU 12s?
On the left, you should see little up and down arrows. Oh, hit hit stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit stat. And then that should take you back to the list of things.
Yeah, DSMS main page with all the weapons, yep.
And then you should see the list of stuff. So if you look at my screen, this is what you should see.
If I go to profile, right?
Profile.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's
profile
saying-
main. Yeah.
When I
Yeah,
put
profile
pro-
main. I'm sorry.
Okay. Profile main, yep. List of all the bombs. And you want me to go down to the GBU 12?
Yeah.
Yep. And
And then
then
you should see something down there that says activate profile.
oh, okay. Done.
Okay.
That's it.
And then you can go back to your main DSMS. Yeah, that's going to activate all your bombs, so you don't have to single select them.
I have to go back. I go to stat. Turn to DSMS status page. Okay, that's what that stat means. Alright, let's turn around.
I'm going to fire my laser again so you can pick it up. Hit your LSS button again as you're turning.
Hit the LSS.
Yep, that's on your targeting pod.
Yeah, I got it.
Stands for laser spot search.
Trying to put my left hand onto my right-handed joystick while I move my mouse.
There you go.
I'm
As you come around, it should
mode.
pick me up.
Yeah, I see something different. A diamond with like 4 lines across coming out of
That
it.
means you're locked on me.
Okay.
Your sensors are tracking my laser now.
Yeah. I'll try and get up because I'm at 4,300. So chop some speed off. I'm 10 miles out.
You should make sure you're in CCRP mode.
Yep. It says CCRP invalid. It's got a dotted straight line, not a solid straight.
Go to your profile page quick.
Yep, trying to get this autopilot on. Autopilot is on hold. Profile page.
And select your GBU and go to view profile.
View profile. GBU
And
selected.
down at the bottom right, does it say CCRP or CCIP?
CCRP, mode CCRP,
RP, okay. Now go to your
Yep.
change settings,
change settings, yep.
and you have something in the desired time of fall and minimum altitude.
Desired time of 430, minimum altitude 100, eject 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should not be giving you a CCRP error.
I gotta get back on the target. Flying off target here.
I don't know why that's giving you a CCRP error. Unless the bomb doesn't... Okay, so go back to your profile status page.
I'll just slow down because we're going a little fast. 218. %, thrust. Okay, go back to my status. PCMS page, then go what to profiles.
Yeah, go to your...
Hey, I've got 2 selected, highlighted now. 2
Yeah.
GPUs.
Alright, so I'm going to turn my laser off here. So go all the way back to your main DSMS page.
Yeah, I am. Why not?
Where... Yeah, okay. So up in the top, you see INV inventory.
Yeah,
Click that.
done. Yeah, they're both. I got both GPUs highlighted. One on the
That's
left
fine.
and the right. Yeah.
Okay, so... I'm trying to remember here. Inventory... Okay, select 8.
Select 8. I think I'm stalling here. Just hold on a sec.
Just throttle up.
Yep. Select 8. Your pylon 8.
Just hit the button next to 8
Yep.
in your inventory page.
Done.
Okay, it should bring you to your inventory select page.
Yep. Station 8.
Okay, up at the top you see INV stat.
Yep.
Okay, click that. I'm gonna have to let... I don't have any bombs on me, so I'm gonna have to let you catch up. Because it's not gonna give me an inventory stat with no bombs on me. Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be... So your laser code... What I'm looking for there is your laser code 1688. And that's what I'm broadcasting on. And yeah, it shouldn't... I'm trying to figure out why you're getting a CCRP error. And I don't see why. Well, try to laser yourself again, maybe.
Yep.
Might just be that we missed something on the buddy lays. Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna have to go land here. I'm at 500 pounds of fuel.
Okay. Autopilot off.
And for some reason, like I'm always having to switch back into CCRP mode or cycle my
Yeah.
HUD mode. It's kind of silly, but
Yep. Reminds me of armor when you're flying the Blackfoot. Like I was on guns just before, and now you've switched to friggin' AA or what the fuck?
yeah.
A laser. Right. Okay, I'm back on target. heading towards target. And 5 miles south.
Make sure you TMS forward short to get you square. Lock it on a point target.
Yep. It's now brought up the line. The bombing line.
Yeah, it may have been just something we were doing with that buddy lays bullshit. So
The crosshairs are not... They were like 10 meters away from a desired target, I think. I might have to move that with the...
yeah, you can move it. That's fine. As long as you're where it needs to be when
And
you
then
fire that
to
laser.
create a cross, or do I can just leave it? I don't have to TMS up long or whatever?
Move forward short to make your square.
Oh, there we go. Okay, where's this countdown thingy? 13, 12, 8, 7, 6, 5, holding, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull up, pull up.
Okay, I'm selecting laser as well now.
Yep.
Laser is... Oh, I've got to hit it again till the L is on permanently, right?
Yeah, so it's blinking. Yeah, you're gonna miss this one maybe.
The L is on, it's not blinking.
Oh, that was a hit.
Was it?
Were you aiming at the end of the runway? No, you weren't.
Yeah, because
So
I'm
the
not
L
seeing
needs
it.
to be blinking.
Ah, that's the friggin' problem.
Yep.
I thought it needed to be on, not blinking.
Blinking means it's firing.
Okay. It's not one thing, it's another thing.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Okay, we are 2.5 miles out. Now, do I have to select a different weapon?
Nope. You got your profile activated, so
No, I
keep
don't.
dropping until they're done.
Okay,
As long as they're highlighted, it'll keep dropping until they're done.
okay. I might even just do something real quick. Break up the Twitch recording.
Warning, autopilot.
Twitch video. So I can't upload a YouTube longer than 1 hour.